One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So off our first snap, we already have a pause for injury. One of the linebackers out there in some discomfort and being checked on. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Great.
Hurts now from the gun. The 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Cody team. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 25-yard line.
Great. Set.
And put a receiver in motion left. Hurts to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Wide open down the field, and he has it. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Number 7. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Trying to work quickly now.
15-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Ready?
Sending him on the dive. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes this down close, up to the 3.
The tackle made at the
This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and
Here we
goal.
go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
I'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Check smash. Let's go.
He gets a look up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers tie it up late in the 1st. Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Score Niners 7, Eagles 6.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. incomplete.
From the contact.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a gain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
And 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Incomplete.
The Eagles are in punt formation.
4th down.
Miller waiting on it. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The 49ers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. On 1st down, they'll run. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
It is caught left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Offense in the hurry up now.
1st down.
Tight, 19 tight. Steady.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead to 7.
The kicker on.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Good. Set. Set.
From the pistol, Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Good. Set. Hey, let's go. No.
Hurts looking to throw. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Good. Set. Trimmer.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, come on. Hey, Panthers, Vikings, ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has the downfield work in the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check up.
He's going to throw it. Cut out left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. A gain of 15 there. And that gives them first and goal.
Roll, roll, roll. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Third. Right there.
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime, setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
21, Eagles 6.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
No touch set. On anyone, eh? No touch.
Here's Hurts. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
Second and 17 at the 17-yard line.
180, 180.
Back now, pressure coming. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Space past the 35. Still fighting forward. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
2 yards.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Hurts on first down. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
3-yard line.
Great. No touch.
And again, here's Hurts. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Benjamin Cooper on the coverage.
Great. Set. 180, 180. No touch.
They send a receiver in motion right. On third down, it's Hurts. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
It's now
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
On the jump.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to push one deep down the right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's Miller on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Throwing from the gun here. He's going to try another deep one here. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Everybody rushing back to the line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He finds him right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Quick throw left side, complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers go up by 19.
Eagles 9.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Eagles 9.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick six that just made the hole there in deeper.
Good.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They put a receiver in motion right. Hurts now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Complete to number 87.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Hurts setting up. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The 49ers throw their lead off the turnover. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 9.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's out of bounds approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw, Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense getting set, here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 12 yards. And an Eagles.
Hurts to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the 49ers get it back on the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, smash front.
Throwing off the play fake. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanate from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the 49ers on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10
Come on,
at the
come on.
20-yard line.
70 Lions. Go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Moves away from one. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Shot.
For an Eagles.
Ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Niners.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Bronco 80. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. And he's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the sixth team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Go.
They're going to pass it here. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
It leads to second and 10.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Gronk, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
19 right. 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Let go.
To the air now on first and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw now. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Makes the grab in bounds left side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
First down, 49ers.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win for the visiting